Hudsonville football was playing in the Division I state championship game for the first time since 2004. The Eagles hoping to bring home some hardware from this game. Hudsonville had to take on Detroit Cass Tech in this D1 championship. Skipped to late in the second quarter, Tech up by a couple of scores, but Hudsonville defense wanted to get a big stop, and they got it here with a sack from Chris Norberg. It was 27-0 at the half. The Eagles ended up getting on the board here in the middle of the third thanks to a short TD run from Griffin Baker, making it 35-7. Later in the third, the Eagles found the end zone once again, this time a 14-yard run from Bryce Fox to boost their score 35-13. Hudsey would score one more time before the clock hit zero. Baker connecting to the back of the end zone with Carson Dykstra. A beautiful shot there to end the game. Despite their best efforts, the Eagles fall to Cass Tech 42-20.
You know, our community is amazing. They're amazing people, and they support us every game. Doesn't matter. It's 3 hours away, right next door at Jennison. You know, they're always there to support us, and they got our back no matter win, loss. You know.
We had to play a clean game, and unfortunately didn't, but our kids battled the whole time. I think we represented our school, our community really well. I'm very proud of us for these guys, the way they played. Great representatives of Hudsonville, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Where Brett Bakita joins us now. He had the call on 96-1 the game. Brett, obviously not the outcome that Hudsonville was looking for, but I think they still showed a lot of potential and never quit throughout the entirety of this game.
Absolutely. Brent Sandy and his senior-laden club has to be happy. I mean, guys like Griffin Baker, right? Carson Dykstra with that late catch. They never gave up. They were down 35-0. So a running clock early in the second half, come back to make it a 42-20 ball game. They finished at 12-2. I think Detroit Cass Tech was the best team we saw here all weekend long at Ford Field. And when you have a freshman quarterback, think about that. There's no redshirt freshman in high school. Donald Tabron II was on display, and he was really impressive.
You would not, until somebody told me that he was a freshman, I truly had no idea. That's how impressive this kid was. Now, I want to turn our attention to the younger players in the Hudsonville program. We know their JV team was very good this year. Their middle school team was also really talented. We're going to see a lot of these kids coming up. What does that say about the legacy and the history that this program has for the years to come, too?
Well, remember, Hudsonville had that for a while, right? It was Hudsonville and Rockford that would battle back, throw a Granville in there. I just think it says something about how tough it is to do what they did this year, which was 7-0 outright champs in the OK Red. Because Granville's going to be a player. East Kentwood's going to get better now with their new coaching staff. We saw that this year. They made a leap. Caledonia, they were at Derek Pennington. So this is going to be fun. But yeah, Brent Sandy, this is the start of what he's trying to build. Consistency there for Hudsonville, getting to a place like Ford Field.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Brett, thank you so much. We appreciate you. As always, that puts a bow on the fall high school sports season for the MHSAA. Basketball and hockey have technically already started, so we'll be jumping into those games later this week, but that's all we have for sports right now.